Hey everyone, this is Ryan. I wanted to make a video real quick, and I just want to tell you that it will happen. 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 It will happen for you. It'll happen for me. It'll happen for me. It'll happen for you. It'll happen for me. It'll happen for us, okay? What I'm trying to say here is I was I was getting a little bit negative. I was getting a little bit, yesterday I was on fire. Yesterday my mind was just, I had everything calculated in my mind. I didn't need a calculator. I didn't need to write things down. I had everything, like I drive in my car and I had the whole plan figured out. I was working out and I was like, I've got the whole plan figured out, okay? And I didn't write it down, but I really need to write it down. But one of the things is math. It's all about math. I mean, everything is about math. I mean, that's kind of like, but I swear, like, a friend told me one time, he's like, everything's math. And I was like, man, you know what? Like, math is very, very important as far as like with working out. Like, you want to get a certain body, you have to work out. But also, if you do the math, the stuff that you eat has math inside of it. So what they do is they want to maximize the amount of protein that they get and different things like that. So what they do is they look at all the math on the sheet. They look at all the math on the sheet and they figure out like how they could fine tune their diet. Okay. So then when you're working out, you do the math of the workout. There's so many calories that you burn. There's so many reps that you do. There's um, things that you take, supplements that you take have math to them. Um, so if someone wants to if someone wants to get done, achieve faster, okay, if they get really good at calculating math, then you're able to, you'll be able to achieve faster because everything is math. If you mathematically break down everything, of course we're going to have like pitfalls and things that happen in our life and different things like that you can't calculate out your whole life. I don't know, maybe somebody has, but I think for the most part we all know that we can't calculate out our whole life, but we can calculate out certain things. Like we can calculate out like our what we eat and how much we work out our bodies. We could calculate that out. We could calculate out like money. Money is a major math thing, right? It's like all of it's like most of it's math, and making the right moves and stuff. But and then work, how much you work and your energy. Energy comes from the food that you eat or the supplements you take. How much sleep you get. Well, anyways, there's a lot. There's a lot of stuff. I don't calculate out. Well, I was gonna say I don't calculate out my sleep, but I kind of do. Um, but my sleeping pattern is really weird right now. It's like I go to sleep, trying to go to sleep a little bit earlier, then I wake up like really early in the morning, like 4 in the morning. I keep waking up at 4 in the morning, and sometimes I get up and I start my day at 4 in the morning, or sometimes I can't and I go back to sleep. But what I've noticed is I've been sleeping and then napping more, sleeping and napping more. Uh, it's really interesting because it's kind of working. Um, so because I'm trying to get more done, and so I'm like sleeping, napping instead of sleeping and then trying to stay up all day and then sleep. I don't know. Anyways, um, so what I wanted to say was, it's gonna work out. Everything's gonna work out. It's gonna work. Make a plan. Make a plan. Like it's gonna work out. Uh, because the negative thinking that comes in is gonna tell you like, oh, forget it, give up. It's not gonna work. This and that, da 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 da. And it's like, no, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. If I just keep saying it's gonna work, 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 it's it's gonna work because the thinking is changing. The thinking's changing from it's not gonna work to it's going to work. And of course, we go throughout our day and we get bombarded by stuff. But if you keep saying it to yourself, it's going to work out, it's going to work out, it's going to be fine. You could get through anything, you know. Sometimes we might go through something rough, but, you know, you get through it. You get through it, you know. Hopefully it's not something that takes years, but if it does, even a person that goes through something that takes years, they can get through it. So you could get through it. And so I just wanted to say that that's the way I'm feeling. I've been doing a lot of things lately, and I'm doing something different. I'm trying to change occupations, and I noticed that I have to go out and buy a bunch of things, and it's like I'm acting all on faith. I'm like getting everything ready, and I'm acting on faith, and I'm paying out all this money to get something. And after I get it, you know, maybe I'll get a job. Well, I keep saying maybe, but I kind of know deep down inside that I will do something with it. I just don't know exactly what, but hopefully a job. I don't know where I'm taking it, but anyways, this is another video for me. My YouTube videos, I was going really strong for a while. Like, I was really pumping out a lot of videos, but then it's like lately I've been really focused on trying to do I'm trying to become a personal trainer. So I'm trying to get all my certification, get all my clothes, and talk to certain people and stuff like that, learn the whole business and everything. So I've kind of been busy with that, and it's looking pretty good, but it's kind of shaky. But it's because I'm going into a new occupation where there's going to be a lot of competition, and I'm not like I like to work out and stuff, but I'm not like I don't have like the best body. But I'm getting the certification, so I'll have the knowledge, and I don't have the job yet, but I'll go out there. And I've been talking with some personal trainers, and sometimes they give me like a positive feeling, and then sometimes they kind of bring me back down to like this business is horrible. So anyways, I'm excited though. I'm excited. Just a lot of different things going on, and sometimes I'm like, maybe I should just forget that and go back to truck driving. And I'm just like, no, that defeats the whole purpose of trying to do something new. So I'm kind of like staying on this course and praying it'll work out. Alright, this is another video for me. I'll talk to you later. This is Ryan. I'm out. Like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good day, and believe in yourself. Believe that it will work out. And when you're going through the negative times, just try to just say, it'll work out, it'll work out, it'll work out, it'll work out, it'll work out. I'll be fine. I'll get through it. Things will be okay. Things will start happening for me. One day at a time, just a little bit at a time. It'll be okay. Alright? You have a good day. Bye.